Hello, everyone. This week's video lecture deals with training and development, a very important topic in health information management with all the changes we've had from COVID, ICD-9 to ICD-10, and many, many others. Let's have a look and talk about training and development. Training and development in health information management. When we talk about training, we're talking about activities and materials that give employees the opportunity to develop job-related skills. Development is more career-focused process of progressing within the field of health information management or whatever the chosen field is. Training and development does several things. It orients new employees. All medical centers and clinics should have orientation for new employees. And as things change in the workplace, we need to update our skills and give required training to meet technological, organizational, or management changes. And we see a lot of this with harassment training, EEO, diversity training, and many others. It also allows us to solve organizational problems. Training and development gives us the opportunity to improve employee performance due to deficient job skills. It also prepares employees for promotion to support retention. Orientation and training, when we think of this, we always think of new employee orientation, or as we used to say, medical center orientation. And what this does is familiarize new employees not only with their jobs, but with organizational mandates. It gives the opportunity for the organization to give a first impression that's positive, and it sets the expectation of learning, which is very important in the healthcare setting. At an organizational level, this includes mission and vision statements. The mission being why the organization exists. The vision is where we want to strive towards. It also gives us the opportunity to complete name badges, paperwork, and other required forms. Employees' policies and procedures give us the guides to thinking and action. At a department level, we look at the tour of the department. We look at the department. We introduce people to who they're going to be working with. We have the hours of operation. We talk about the structure, safety, confidentiality, data security, and many, many others. On an individual level, this is the time that job descriptions, desktop procedures, work hours, productivity, and work quality expectations are discussed. We talk about the ADDIE method with this, and with this is something that's used not only in training and development, but in education. We look at the analysis. We look at what the need is for the training. We design it. We set learning objectives within the parameters of a budget. We develop, in other words, we write a curriculum, we prepare materials, we choose how we're going to deliver the training in person, online, what have you. We implement it, and then we evaluate it. And that's all for this video lecture. Please come back where we'll talk about learning styles and other important aspects of training and development.